Can Warner Brothers and Guy Ritchie revive a brand that pretty much nobody has ever heard of? You're watching Beyond the Trailers review of The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
You told me this was going to be a simple extraction. They were waiting for me. What was waiting for me was barely human. It tore the back off my car.
Grow a spine, Solo. We'll leave you two to get acquainted.
I'll let you tag along, but it's in and out, no mess, and we both forget about in the morning.
This is not the Russian way.
Hollywood loves an established property, be it a novel, a Broadway play, a toy, a comic book, or a TV show. There are probably more recent TV series adapted for the big screen than you even realize. The Equalizer with Denzel Washington, Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp, the Jump Street movies, and of course, Mission Impossible. So one could understand Warner Brothers' interest in reviving the 1960s TV series The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which was actually pretty darn popular. There was the Man from U.N.C.L.E. novels, comic books, and toys, the spin-off series The Girl from U.N.C.L.E., although that only lasted one season. And some episodes of the show were even supersized with extra footage and released in theaters. For those of you unfamiliar with The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which is likely most of you, the premise is an American spy teaming up with a Russian spy at the height of the Cold War. To give you some perspective, that would be like a TV show today where an American spy teams up with an Iranian spy, which apparently is a little too bold for Hollywood, as they're making The Man from U.N.C.L.E. as a period piece rather than updating it to current times. Now, interestingly, Warner Brothers took so long putting this film together and were so stingy on the budget that they lost big-name talents, Steven Soderbergh, Michael Fassbender, and Channing Tatum. So instead, they turned to one of their company men, Guy Ritchie, who's done very nice work for the studio with his Sherlock Holmes films, and after this will try and reinvent King Arthur for Warner Brothers as well. And of course, starring is another company man, Superman, although it would seem the studio treats him as poorly outside of that franchise as they do within. But then again, it's unlikely Armie Hammer will be able to upstage Cavill a la Ben Affleck's Batman, although ironically, George Miller had cast Hammer as his Batman for his 2007 Justice League film that never came to fruition. The real talent to watch here is most likely Alicia Vikander, hot off of Ex Machina, and just cast in the Fifth Bourne film where Matt Damon will return. It's also worth noting that the film's villain, Elizabeth Debicki, is that Australian actress who got so much attention for her supporting turn in Baz Luhrmann's The Great Gatsby, and this is the best she could get out of all that buzz. Hollywood is a tough business. Just ask Hugh Grant, who once upon a time would star in a picture like this, but now has just a comedic cameo. So, even with Mad Men over and this being the fourth spy film of the year, will The Man from U.N.C.L.E. be able to complete its box office mission successfully? Okay, so I'll say it. I'll say what nobody else is apparently willing to say, but I'm sure sees. And that's the sexual tension in this movie between Armie Hammer and Henry Cavill is super distracting. I mean, I spent the entire first half of the movie wondering if it was intentional because it was so incredibly obvious. And then the second half of the movie wondering why they weren't going there because, again, it was so obvious, and also because it's 2015. I mean, Armie Hammer and Henry Cavill's characters make a really cute couple. They seem like they should be together, and this is a great meet-cute story, and there are lots of meet-cute moments between the two of them. So again, in 2015, I don't understand why a movie like this needs to be so closeted. I mean, maybe, it is a period piece. It does take place in the 1960s, but the movie isn't filmed then, so you think the movie would at least have some kind of knowing nod to the audience. But it doesn't. Now, some of you, I'm sure, will be like, Grace, you're imagining it. There's no sexual tension between the two of them. But let me give you this evidence, which I think any woman or anyone with gaydar at all would agree with. If you have an incredibly attractive, meticulously dressed and coiffed man get into an argument with another very attractive, incredibly well-dressed and coiffed man about women's fashion, and they both really know their stuff and really care about it, well, your gaydar should be going off. Now, of course, that's a horrible stereotype that all gay men are interested in fashion and are well-dressed. Of course, that is not the case. But it is much harder and much more unlikely to find one, let alone two straight men who would have such an argument. Also, there's a moment in the movie where they have they're upset with each other, and the worst insult that Henry Cavill can think of is to tell Armie Hammer that his tie doesn't match his sport coat. And it totally lands. Like, it hurts Armie Hammer's feelings. And can you imagine James Bond or Harry Hart from Kingsman having someone throw an insult like that at them? They'd be like, I don't give a flying F what you think about my fashion choices. It's just, the vibe was there, including the first time that they go on a mission together at that shipping yard, which was full, again, of meet-cute moments. They squabbled like Mr. and Mrs. Smith or something. And the sexual tension was so strong that they had like these long scenes with dialogue in them, and it would be like when you're on a date and you're like, I have no idea what you just said because I'm just waiting for you guys to kiss, you know, or like, you know, it's like you just can't focus on what's going on in the script because there's just so much subtext that it's become, you know, overt. Also, it doesn't help that this movie has just an absolutely horrible script, besides the point that it's clearly set up a gay couple and just doesn't have the guts to tell that story. I would have so much more respect for this movie if it just admitted that's what it was. And, you know, added that to the genre. It would certainly be a different way to go, and it's written that way already, and Hammer and Cavill are already playing it that way. Which, by the way, not only did they do a good job playing that aspect of the relationship, but I both think they did a really good job in the movie. This movie has good elements. The script, again, is by far and away the worst part of it. I mean, it opens with like a pretty well done action sequence, and then it closes with some good action sequences, but the middle of the movie is just such a convoluted mess with the sexual tension, and then a really like cliche supervillain plot, and, you know, characters saying stuff that just goes in circles and really doesn't, you know, have any, consequences or move the story forward at all. And then there's Alicia Vikander's character, you know, stuck in the middle of all this, and as I said, she really does come off as the beard. Not only because there's much more chemistry between Hammer and Cavill, but because her character's just in such a bad mood all the time, and she doesn't seem to be attracted to anyone herself. Some of you might argue that Henry Cavill's character, well, he does, have some dalliances with the opposite sex, but maybe his character's like bisexual, or he just does that for the mission. And there's even a moment where he sleeps with a woman and then tells Armie Hammer, you know, he speaks about it very matter-of-factly, like he didn't get any joy out of it at all. Like it was just, you know, going through the motions for the mission, which, you know, usually when you have a male spy who's heterosexual, he's like, it's one of the perks of the job. But that's not how Henry Cavill had his Napoleon Solo play it at all. And so I thought that Alicia Vikander was just, you know, she didn't belong there. She had nothing to really contribute to the film, and just really ended up getting in the way not only of the romance between the two male spies, but in the story itself. Again, I did think that some of the action sequences were very well directed. I thought the music choices were very good. I thought that they really did a lot to up the excitement of the film. However, sometimes there were some odd choices made, both of the music and from a directing standpoint, particularly when it came to action sequences. They have that one action sequence where they take multiple times they would take you out of the action sequence, either by making it like a montage, which actually there's one montage with where they use a split screen for an action sequence that brought to mind Ang Lee's Hulk, which was unfortunately very misguided in its attempt to use a split screen. And it had the same problems here. I think Guy Ritchie just has a better soundtrack than poor Ang Lee did. Also, the film's just so campy and so odd at that point that you're a little bit more willing to go along with it. And so that was weird. I'm trying not to give anything away in case you do want to watch the movie. But then they would sometimes choose like almost romantic music to play over action sequences between, or that involved Cavill and Hammer. It just, the vibe was definitely there, and it's just something, it's both frustrating and I feel a missed opportunity for the film. And there's even a line from the trailer where Napoleon Solo asks someone, I believe a woman, if the slippers are hers or his, and they cut it from the movie, and I wonder if because they were like, it's just going too far in that direction, and I'm like, you just can't cut enough out of this movie, it's at the heart of it. But again, there are good moments in the film, the set design is amazing, the costumes are good, and I did like the work that, in particular, Henry Cavill did with his role. I liked his stilted dialogue, although it's interesting, he's to some degree doing a Cary Grant impersonation, and Cary Grant was, of course, a closeted actor who was roommates with Randolph Scott, and in a way, it's almost like Cary Grant finally got to make a movie with Randolph Scott that had romantic subtext in it. So I'm very curious to how you guys feel about the movie if you see it. If you're wondering if you should see The Man from U.N.C.L.E., I think it has its moments, so I think it's actually a better rental, and plan to probably do something else while you watch the movie, particularly during that middle part. Alright, so that's my review of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I was not expecting that in the film, but again, I feel that, distracting and a missed opportunity. And I'd be very curious to hear your thoughts on it down below. Alright, thank you so much for tuning into my review, and you can check out some other episodes right now.